the approach that Ergo takes, the approach that also Cardano takes is, and that's something that we get criticized for sometimes is, we do research first, we do the testing first. We don't just, like toss the bag into market and let's see what happens. Let's see what sticks, the move fast and break things approach.
Yeah.
You can't do that with these kind of systems. You can't. I worked, well, in the beginnings of my career, I worked during the dot-com boom back in the late 90s. And we did the move fast and break things approach with the dot-com business. And you know what happened? A bunch of things broke and the market crashed.
Yeah.
Whoops. You don't want that with this. You don't want it to. You don't want the blockchain, because what we're talking about is billions of dollars. We're talking about changing the world. We're talking about financial security. We're talking about bringing financial services to people who haven't had these services before, who haven't had access to such robust services before. So if we do that, right, and if we're coming in and we're saying, we're better than the traditional banking system, the traditional financial system, then we have to have the infrastructure to back it up. And so, this is very important. I mean, I'm sure that Joe obviously agrees with me in that perspective.
Well, I think especially with Oracle data, every time that somebody says, "Whoops, sorry guys, I lost $30 million," I think that the adoption of businesses and smart contracts gets a little further away. Having flexible solutions that the actual client can kind of look through a range of options and then choose what makes sense for them, I think is the path forward versus the one size fits all. And if it breaks, sorry, approach.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't. There has to be responsibility and accountability. Just because we're decentralized doesn't mean that the responsibility and accountability is decentralized. You can't point fingers and say, "Oh, well, whoops," that's just that's not us, them. That's not, people are going to say, "Okay, guys, we're going to stick with the old rickety but still working system." And again, like Joe just said, they'll move, actual smart contract adoption and blockchain adoption further away. Absolutely.